Hi, I'm Cheryl Rowling, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Ontario, Canada. Thank you for joining me today. Don't worry about sizes or supplies for this card as they are attached to this video. If you enjoy watching this video, could you please like and share as this helps me grow my channel? And if you could leave a comment, that would be wonderful, as I love to see where you're watching from or what you think of the card. If you aren't already subscribed, please click the subscribe button and hit notifications so you will know when I post a new video. If you don't already have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would love to help you out. My contact information is attached. Today we're going to be making this cute little card. Isn't that adorable? It's a fun fold card. And I made it with the Kangaroo Company. And then the cute little kisses. This is for my grandchildren, so I wanted to send them kisses. So what I use the lips from the Hearts and Kisses, and I use the kangaroo and these two baby kangaroos, and I use the hearts here from the Kangaroo Company. And the meant to be, I use this heart. I used this die to cut out this part of the heart, the red heart, and I used the smaller one to cut out the white. And then I took this when I used this the heart here, this one, and I put that around it and die cut it out. I think that is, and I use the Happy Valentine's Day and You Make Me Happy, and oh yes, from the Always in My Heart, I used You Are Always in My Heart. Okay, I think I've got all that done. Now all the supplies are listed in the video, so I won't go through them, but there's the Poppy Red, or Poppy Parade Red, and this is the Oh So Ombre designer series paper that's free till the end of February, and it is gorgeous. And then we flip it over and we've got this is Bermuda Bay, and this is Granny Apple Green, and this is Blackberry Bliss, I believe, and this is Rocco Rose. So I used the Bermuda Bay, and then I did 2 of these and 2 of these. This is the ombre effect from the Bermuda Bay. And then I cut out 2 hearts like that and 2 hearts of the white. And I cut out, or die, yes, I did, sure. I stamped this, and then I colored it with the blends. And I stamped this on Poppy Parade with black and just cut it out. And then I did this little guy, and I did 2 of him. Now if I can find the other one, I had it. Don't tell me I've lost. I had it just a minute ago. And what I did is I punched out this tailored tag punch. And then what I do is I just cut it in half. Doesn't matter how, it's going to be covered up. And I took this, any piece of scrap, and I took my Momento black and I stamped, "You are always in my heart." And I should be using my piercing mat. And taking my tailored tag punch again and centering this as best I can. And what I did was with my silicone mat, my glue, and then I put this right over top so that I have a little tiny border of the red. And then I made sure that it was right to the both edges. And then I did the same thing with this one. And if it's not exactly in the center, that's okay. You try to get it at this lined up. But we're cutting off about 3/8 of an inch, 3/8 of an inch or something like that. This is going down to about 2 inches. Yeah, pretty close. I angled that crooked. That was smart. And if it's a little bit smaller, that's okay. It's no big deal because it's going back here and it doesn't have to go side to side unless you want it to. So what I did is I stamped the Happy Valentine's Day on there. And then I just glued it and tried to line it up as best I could in here, and then made sure it was right in the middle, and then I have a little bit of wiggle room. And I did the same with this one. Now I see I've got a little bit of red there. Saphira was down here with me and we were playing. So no big deal because that will be covered up. And there's my kangaroo. I hope that's the other one. There's my heart that I told you about. Maybe that's not him. Well, I will just have to do one. No big deal. And see, this is the Rocco Rose on the other side of the Bermuda Bay. And make sure that you, when you glue them down, that you glue them down with the ombre going the same way on all 3 layers. This one will go here, and we need one in here, and then the same way for this larger one. So you just have to make sure the light is at the top and the dark is at the bottom, or vice versa, whichever you want. I chose to have the lighter at the top, but it's totally up to you what you want to do. So is everybody doing anything for Valentine's Day? I know we can't go out, but are you making a special supper, or are you ordering in pizza maybe? My sister-in-law they're going to order in, and Bill and I are going to eat food from the house. I got a roast of beef because he loves roast beef. Like, that's just basically his favorite meal. So I thought that would be wonderful. And I'm gonna do fried mushrooms and asparagus and a lettuce salad, and he's gonna be happy as a clam. And I've got to figure out a dessert yet. But something, maybe a cheesecake. I'm not quite sure. We'll find out closer to it, maybe tomorrow. One never knows what comes up and what he might say he would like something too. Got some gifts for the grandbaby, so we're gonna go next week after the province opens up a bit, and so we can just deliver them into the driveway and see the grandkids, and then we'll come home. I do miss them. We used to get together a little bit more than we are now. And it's hard, but we do FaceTime. I guess I got the one that's ran out. There. So what I'm doing is I glued that. Oh, shoot. I was gonna do this first. Sorry. Put your kangaroo on first. Just easier because it sticks up a little bit, and I wanted to center it according to where it was. Just like that. No big deal. Got a little bit of glue there, but it will dry. Oh my. That's way too much. Okay, well, we're gonna do that because I don't want it coming over the edge. And I'm going to go along this line here, the red one. I want to center the heart on that red. Just like, well, just like that. Let that sit for a minute. Now I gotta get the glue off my fingers. Okay, now I'm gonna take You Make Me Happy. And hopefully this will be straight. And if it's not, I'm gonna say it's not supposed to be. I did it that way on purpose. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to do both this. I am pitching that. I keep grabbing the wrong one. Okay, come on now. Okay, there we go. Now I'm gonna, what is wrong with you? There must be a clump in there that keeps getting right at the edge. Oh, yep, there it is. Oh, yep, there was definitely a clump there that I pushed out. So, okay. Yeah, okay. Hopefully I didn't. Now I'm going to take this and put it right behind this and make sure that it all lines up so I don't see it from the front. And then I'm going to push it down there because I don't want to see it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come along here, and you can stick a glue dot down in there. You can do whatever you want. And then I'm just going to push that. Got glue on my fingers. Just like that, so that you cannot see it. There's just a little bit showing, but in reality, when you have it there, it's not gonna be a big deal. Okay, now I'm going to put this one up here. I know what I can do with my glue that's off. I am going to glue it like this. And I'm going to glue this one here. And see if I can find the other one that I don't seem to. I will find it as soon as I finish. You betcha I will. Now I'm just gonna take this and glue this. And because it's in here and it cannot come over top of this because this wouldn't allow it to when it opens up. So it has to be short enough that it stays right on there. Now, okay. Now here's my hearts. We'll get this done. And then I will show you how I did my kangaroo. It's the reverse image kangaroo. Because you saw him both ways on this card. He's this way, which is the reverse image, and that one is over there, and it's the proper one that I lost, but I will show you how to do both because I have to do it. Unfortunately, I have to cut it out too, so that takes time, whereas I had it all cut out. I was being so good. Whoops, it's supposed to be upside down so I can glue it. Yep, they're both all right side up. Okay, where did I put the other? Oh, I put them in here. Doing it upside down. Keep forgetting. Whoops, that didn't stay. There we go. I guess I've got too much glue on me. Okay, now I'm going to put this aside and I'm going to show you how I did this. Okay, now I get my, gotta put that on yet. Clean up a bit here. I need my workspace a little bit cleaner than it is. And as I'm doing this, I'm looking just to see if I can find it. Nope. So I'm stamping on here. And this is my silicone mat, and then I'm turning it over, and then I'm pressing on there. This is the reversed image technique, just like that. And if you have a silicone mat, you can do this easy. It's a little bit lighter because you're transferring it, but it's not a big deal. And I see that my tail did not completely get on there. I didn't push it hard enough. So I'm just gonna outline this. Just like that. Not a big deal. It's quite easy, actually. Now, get my blends here, and I will do the Rocco Rose in the ear and the nose. And I do my dark soft suede for the dark, so that there's some shading. Now, because it's such a small little guy, I didn't do every place, I just did here and there. And then you just go over top of that and blend it in. And I like to work in circles. You can start with your light, you can start with your dark. I like to start with my dark anymore because I find that I don't have to go back and forth quite so much if I do that. Just work them out. Just blend it a little bit so it's not real dark. There. And then what I did is I took the color lifter and I lifted a little bit off his tummy. Isn't that cute? Look at how cute that is. And I put a little bit up here, a little rounded section up here. Just like that. He's so cute. Now I will grab my scissors and I will cut this little guy out that I lost. I did have them all cut out, so I wouldn't have to do this and waste your time, but fussy cutting for some people is a challenge. I don't find it hard. I don't move my scissors. I move the paper. As you saw, I went around the corner there. I did not lift my scissors. You move your paper and it makes it very easy to cut. A lot of people leave white edges around. I leave some edges sometimes and then none other times, so it's like, oh my goodness, why don't I just cut it like I normally do and not as if it was die cut. I cut right up to the edge because that's where my mind goes. And I'm pretty good at fussy cutting, so it's not a big deal. I usually can get it without clipping tails off or antennae off. just like that. Sorry that I had to do that. Just makes the video longer. But maybe that would help somebody. I hope that helped somebody with your fussy cutting. And that goes there. And now I'm going to put these hearts into the pouch. I just stamped the hearts on top of the Poppy Parade, and I stamped it with black so that it would, oopsie, there we go. So it would stand out, goodness sakes. And now I'm going to do my Happy Valentine's Day. And then I am going to do my lips. I love these lips. Oh, they're so cute. Now, and I stamp off because that gives you a better impression. Oh, I've got something there. This is a distinctive stamp, and if you have a lot of ink, it shows. So it's better just to not do full strength. It just gives a better impression. There we go. So what do you think? Cute? There we go. I hope you have a wonderful Valentine's Day and you do something special with the one you love. Thank you for watching. I do appreciate you joining me on these videos. If you like it, please share, comment, click like on the video. I always love to hear your comments and what you think of the card. And if there's anything that you would like me to make one of these days, just let me know and I will see what I can do. Hopefully I have the stamp set and we'll just make something special. Thank you very much. You have a wonderful day. Bye now.